Just when y'all least expected. As soon as y'all thought it was over. Welcome back to the Overcooked. I should have called it the Overly Cooked. Because this dude, Steffes Code, is just overly cooked. He got dudes in his comments talking about, we need to get colder. And they got a blue check. They talking about, we need to get colder. If you need to get colder, newsflash, go to Antarctica. Move to Antarctica. If you need to get colder, move to Antarctica. Instead of getting bitter, you need to get your resources up. Steffes Code is talking about he always had women in his life talking about something. Oh, you need to get older. I only mess with guys who are older. We like guys who are older. You need to get older. You need to get older. Bro, what? What the helly? What the helliante? What the helly Birkin? What the helly Bron James? What the helly Birdman? What the helly Club Shay Shay? Bruh, what the helly Vontae Davis? What the hell? Bruh, he said you need to be older and women only like, no, women like you if you're 18 years old. If you have a Ferrari at 18 and you have a multi-million-dollar portfolio at 18 and you're established at 18, women will like you too. Women will want to be around you too. This guy has lust issues. He's mad because he's not a multi-millionaire and women are not throwing him the cat like they throwing it to Drake. Like they throwing it at that $80 million guy who's 76 years old. That's why he's telling guys, you need to be old, you need to be older. Bruh, he sound like he off the perk 30s. And they love to call me a hater. I'm a hater because I'm telling dudes to get the multi-millions and run it up on YouTube. And this guy is telling you to go out to a dating game and you're broke. You live at your parents' house. Date for what? You're going to smash your girl from the back so hard off popping the hymns. You're going to pop the cat so hard. You're going to impregnate her. 9 months, here comes a wham, wham, wham at your mother's house. And your mother's going to be wham, wham, wham. And you going to wham, wham, wham. She might kick you out. At the end of the day, where are you going to go? You going to live under her roof? So under her rules? At her kingdom? At her palace? She's the queen over above you. You guys are... I'm not even going to say that. You guys have lust problems, bro. Steph is so cold talking about all women come back, bro. Once you start getting on your purpose, once you start uploading, you stay consistently, all women come back, bro. How they going to come back if the woman, the last woman I dated was in Ohio and I become a multi-millionaire and move to Brazil? How is she going to come to Brazil? She doesn't have a passport. How is she going to come back to Brazil? Listen, these guys don't see themselves as long-term entrepreneurs. They see themselves as hustling backwards just to get female attention and attraction. Man, listen, bro. The women gonna come, bro. All you gotta do is put in. Man, screw the women, bro. They're not your wife, even if they do come. These women are not your wives. They're female wolves. They're trying to step on you like they stepped on Club Shay Shay. Club Shay Shay paid $25 million for each cheek. You don't think he on his purpose? At the end of the day, if you have lust problems, you gonna get dealt with. I repeat, if you got lust problems, you gonna get dealt with. At the end of the day, he talking about women gonna come back. I don't want the women that I had before, bro. I don't want the women who worked at Walmart. I want the woman who speaks multiple languages, like at least 6 different languages. I want the woman that's going to be best for the children. I don't want the woman that I was lusting after because, I just needed the left and the right cheek, so I had to pay $25 for both. I gave her $50. At the end of the day, no. Sugar daddies are not respected in this generation. You need to run up the multi-millions and stay focused. Don't worry about the women who come after you, bro. They want you to get chose. Only pimps get chose up on. Bro, a king is not going to get chose up on. Oh, she liked me so she could just come to my mansion? To my mansion? Absolutely not. You're not coming to the $30 million mansion because you decided to wear a skimpy outfit You got a bubble on you. I can see the camel. I can see the nipple rings and the tongue ring. You rolling your eyes back. And you chose on me, and you have high interest in me. You only speak one language. It's not gonna work out. I want my children to speak at least 6 different languages. I'm preparing for an international family. Listen, I'm gonna have real estate internationally. They're only thinking about USA, the 50 states. These guys are limited. They're worried about women in the 50 states. Wow. You're American, she's American. You're only gonna attract American stuff. No other culture will want to do business with you guys. You only speak one language. You only speak English. It's a language barrier. At the end of the day, how you gonna run it up if it's a language barrier? Nunca. At the end of the day, no entiendo. They don't understand. ¿Tú entiendes? They don't understand. I repeat, they don't understand. How you gonna have an exotic luxury car dealership? You only want Americans to buy? What about the Russians who got multi-millions? What about the people from India who got multi-millions? Now you only got a woman who speaks one language and she wants you all to herself. If she see you selling cars, she gonna think you out cheating. Cause you running game, and she know you running game. She know you don't love her. Every time she walk past, you gotta smack the cheeks. You gotta smack her cheeks, and y'all not married. At the end of the day, you're having sex before marriage. The red pill is setting you up for failure. Listen, the red pill is setting you up for self-destruction. This guy, Steph, is so cold. Why is he that close? Why does he gotta take a picture of her glutes from that angle? Why couldn't he take a picture from the side angle so you can capture how the exercise is working her leg muscles out? No, he got to show you what the inside curvature look like. He almost showing the girl camel toe. Like, dang. Every guy is not the same. Every man is not weak. Every guy is not the 98, the 97%. Only the 2% can stay locked in. That's why only the 2% got all the resources. They're the only ones that can lock in. They're the only ones who don't need to be dodging water bottles from a woman who's 5'9" as a guy from 6'4" named Mr. Organic. He dodging water bottles telling you height matters. And you need to be around a woman 24/7 or you sus. But he's getting disrespected just to be around a woman and not be called sus. At the end of the day, these guys have no content. Steph is so cold. You've been talking about women for 5 to 6, 7 years already. How long are you going to keep talking about women, bro? When are you going to tell guys how to get biceps, how to get triceps? You keep talking about the dating game, bro. Nobody cares about the dating game, bro. All those women been smashed before. Oh, wow, the woman who got high interest. She got ran by the whole Georgia State, Florida football team. Bruh, it's not going to work out, bro. It's not going to work out. Oh, you attracted Brittany Renner. Brittany Renner got high interest in you right now. She going to do you like she did Kevin Gates. You going to get Kevin Gates. At the end of the day, you going to turn into a Javante Davis. You going to be a professional boxer getting the millions. Then you going to be backdoor beating women up. Where is the high valueness? There's no such thing as a high value human being. What are you talking about? They want you to be this Kevin Samuels, high value, lead with your wallet type of guy. Listen, Steph is so cold. He got people in his comments saying we need to be colder. They don't have a passport. How are you going to get colder if you live in the South? How are you going to get colder if you in America for the summertime? How are you going to get colder if you don't live in Antarctica? How are you going to get colder if you don't live in Alaska? What are these guys talking about? We need to get colder. No, you need to stop getting bitter and you need to get better. And you need to get your resources up and stop crying and watching Steph is so cold. What she says, high interest. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Wow, high interest. You going to end up like King 6'8" the Great. He got all those women giving him high interest. He got 8 kids and he on child support. Uncle Sam in them pockets. Uncle Sam got high interest too. The red pill coaches, they only gonna tell you the females that got high interest. They're never gonna tell you about Uncle Sam having high interest in what you do with your third leg too. Pause. At the end of the day, when you want to go off the top ropes and hit it from the back like Steph is so cold tell you to do, and you're winning out there, man, stroke her till she fall. You do that, 9 months later, a child you can't afford. Bro, a child costs, from the time it's 18, over $1.8 million. Over $1.8 million from the time it's a baby to 18. Do you have $1.8 million? No, you don't. You only got 2 bands and you only want to spend $10 on her at McDonald's because you think you're an alpha male. The cap gotta stop, bro. The cap must be stopped. You gonna end up like Club Shay Shay. You gonna end up like Birdman, end up getting finessed because you thought you was, yeah, 80 bands. I ain't never had 80 bands. Steph is so cold, bro. The guys who think this guy is helping you, he's helping you get an erection when you should be getting helped on your financial situation before you end up homeless. A lot of guys, believe it or not, are actually homeless. They live with women. They're running games so hard, they live with women. The woman is paying the bills. That's her house. She's gonna call the cops on you. And don't think you can escape. Don't think you can great escape. Uncle Sam gonna get you. He gonna tax you 70%. Bro, 70% for child support. Guys are getting 70% taken out of child support. Steph is so cold telling you she's gonna come back around. No, you need to flee from temptation. Do not let her come back. Oh my God, do not let her come back around. She already disrespected you. She didn't want you. She left you for somebody else. Don't let her come back around, bro. We need to get colder. How you colder if you letting her come back around? You have lust issues. You want to use her again. This time you want to use her. You rubbing your hands together. Oh yeah, this is how we gonna do it. We gonna do it real good. We gonna get a super attached to the vitamin B. They trying to abracadabra. They're playing games. Who has games to play when dudes are pulling up in private yachts? Lamborghini yachts costing $4 million. Those are the guys who are actually running the dating game. The guys pulling up in Lamborghini smashing all your chicks that you don't even know about. Those guys are running the dating game. But me, I'ma just get the Lamborghini and create content. I repeat, me, I'ma just get the Lamborghini and create content. Make POVs. I'm not playing this dating game when I get the Lamborghini so I can end up like Club Shay Shay. Now I gotta pay $25 for each cheek. Absolutely not. My wife wouldn't make me do that. My wife, I repeat, wouldn't make me do that. My future wife would not make me pay $25 for each cheek. That's women you deal with in a dating game. That's what happens when you're dating. Why are you dating? Why are you dating? You sound like the guy who commented on my other channel talking about, well, if we don't have fanatics, how are we going to be YouTubers? Easy. Robotic CPUs commenting and viewing my channel right now. That's how you're going to make it as YouTubers. The bots are real. That's how you're going to make it as a YouTuber. At the end of the day, long term is how you're going to make it on YouTube. How you're going to make it as a YouTuber long term is giving people actual substance of value. Actual value. Teach them how to become a better person. Don't teach them to play the dating game. The dating game is how you get stepped on. You're going to get stepped on, bro. You're going to get stepped on because guess what? You want to learn 20 techniques how to smash a woman quickly, huh? Quick as possible. You smashed her the first night. You don't even know nothing about her. You didn't even know she had 7 different baby daddies. She didn't tell you that. You found out 6 months later. You didn't even know her. You didn't, bruh. What if they was setting a play on you? What if they was plotting on you? You didn't even know. You're playing games. That's what happens when you play games, bro. Whatever happened to Stranger Danger? Nobody plays that anymore. Stranger Danger? The dating game are women are full of strangers. You don't know any of these women. When you're swiping left, when you're swiping right, you don't know any of these women. You don't know what they're all gonna keep telling you, yeah, I only got 3 bodies. They've been smashed by 30 NFL football teams, and they're gonna tell you they got 3 bodies. Bruh, if you guys don't get your resources up and stop complaining about a freaking dating game, why are you dating instead of trying to take over the freaking world? Why are you dating instead of trying to get 12 supercars? You don't need women around you to get 12 Lamborghinis. Bro, if you pull up to the Lamborghini dealership with 3 baddies, you think they're going to give you a Lamborghini? Absolutely not. So what does being around women have to do with anything? What does learning dating techniques have to do with anything? It has nothing to do with the Lamborghini. All you're doing is bragging on her. This is why women are taxing you guys. This is why women don't respect you. Because now you pedestalize them. When you're playing the dating game, you pedestalize them. Now you need them. Oh, you got to be the guy that's smashing. So since you got to be the guy that's smashing, how you going to smash if you don't got chicks? You need chicks. Now you're a needy guy. The dating game is for people who are needy. You only need 1 wife. So what are you smashing 70 women for? You're going down the wrong hole and you're going down a dark place. You guys are going to end up with STDs and herpes because you wanted to be the alpha male who smashed all the women in the neighborhood. You got exactly what you deserve. You'll have no Lamborghini at the age of 30 years old. You'll have no Lamborghini at the age of 47. You'll have no Lamborghini at the age of 50. You'll have no Lamborghini at the age of 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, and 120. You'll never be successful. You'll only be known as for the old fart. When you turn 75, you'll be called the old fart because you didn't do anything with your life. Now, other 75-year-olds who are actually established, those are not old farts. You guys who are not established and you're playing games, you guys are going to be the old fart. You're going to be living at a nursing home because your daughter is not going to respect you because she's seen you grow up slapping in Ocho Cinco, boom, headbutting women, and you disrespected women, and you're a disrespectful person. You got a bad attitude, so your life is going downhill very fast. You got a bad attitude. Listen. Steph is So Cold got 500 some K, 500,000 YouTube subscribers, and that 500,000 is 500,000 guys who are in a dark place. It's 500,000 guys who are in a dark place. Listen, bro, come on, let's be for real. Majority of the world is in a dark place. It's not hard to find 500,000 guys who are in a dark place. That's called the masses, the 98%. They're a part of the 98%. Oh, I smashed her. Wow, do you got a Lamborghini? No, I ain't got one yet, but I just smashed 7 women. Congratulations, you accomplished nothing. You could have did that yourself. Literally. You guys are wasting time. You guys are on the hub and you're smashing women. When you could just focus on dropping content. You could focus on stop being an online warrior. These guys, they don't want to stop being an online warrior. They want to learn more game. They want it right now. This is a microwave generation. I repeat, they want it right now. This is a microwave generation. This is a microwave generation. Steph is So Cold is a warlock, bro. Steph is so cold, he doesn't love women. He loves to use women for coochie. He gets nothing out of it. After you smash a supermodel 31 times, then what's next? After you smash that 10 out of 10 31 times, what's next? You smashed 31 times. Now it's going to be like eating spaghetti every single day. It's eventually going to get boring. That 18-year-old supermodel is eventually going to turn 76 years old. She's not going to look the same. So now what? You guys aren't focused on the long term. Listen, Welcome to the Overcooked Part 1. You guys gotta understand, bro.